App is here. That's right. The All Digital Radio app lets you stream all your favorite channels all the time on all of your mobile devices. Take All Digital Radio with you everywhere you go by downloading the official app today at alldigitalradio.com. Or you can find the app in the Apple Store and on Google Play by searching All Digital Radio. It's simple, easy, and it's free. Just download, choose your station, and start listening. Your favorite radio network is now your favorite app. Go to alldigitalradio.com and download it today. Promote your music, product, or service on air for as little as $5. Visit our website for more details at alldigitalradio.com.
You are listening to the All Digital Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from Papa Dirt Studios in beautiful downtown Farmville, the All Digital Radio Network is proud to present The Dirt Farmer Live, your number one source for Farmville news, info, and insight. Now, here's your host, The Dirt Farmer, Locke Michaels.
The following broadcast is intended for mature listeners. If you have no sense of humor and get offended at those who do, then this radio show may not be for you. You may want to come with something. The jokes and stunts performed on this show are done so by trained professionals. Do not attempt them at home. The All Digital Radio Network does not endorse a damn thing we say. So there you go.
And here we go. You know, I forgot to pick winners last week, so I'm having to do it right now. I'm having to go back through last week's comments in the Dirt Box. And
What's that barking in the background?
I've got ambient Western sound. So. You can hear. Oh yeah, now it's not going to do anything. Okay. By the way, my name is Locke Michaels, and this is the Dirt Farmer Live Farmville Radio Show. I'm so glad you could join us tonight. With me this evening, there was some noise. With me this evening, the queen of dirty talk herself, Wicked Wendy Webcam.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's perky time. Perky. Raise your hand if you're perky tonight. No.
Yeah, raise something if you're perky tonight. I'm seriously backtracking through the old Dirtbog messages now, trying to pick a few winners from last week. Okay, I've got enough. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Ed.
It's like Young Frankenstein. Whenever they said Brunhilde's name, the horses would always go. That was funny. Also with us tonight, Detective Sergeant Major Wendy Maris.
Evening, everyone.
Of the Farmville, Virginia State Police.
Oh, thanks. That's 3.5 hours away.
Sorry.
Oh, the little ambient thing had a commercial in the middle of it. That's not good. You could be the Farmville Police Chief.
Ooh.
You
Wow.
could put people in Farmville jail, like Facebook jail.
Yeah.
Only you got to pay Farmville cash to get out.
Ooh.
Oh, we could have made some money if we'd have thought of that like 9 years ago.
Seriously.
You're in Farmville jail. You're going to have to pay $150 Farmville cash to get out of Farmville jail, and we'll say that every time the servers broke down. We really should have. Heather is with us tonight. She's in the sound box. There she is.
How is
Say
everything?
hello. Are they getting imps tonight?
Caitlin, you want to say hi? Hi.
Yeah, that was. They're busy. They're doing stuff.
Oh, Elijah
Oh,
said
we
hi
got
too.
double.
Hi, Elijah.
We got double imps.
Yeah.
Yay.
They're not imps anymore, are they? They're like 6'3" now, right?
Well, they're 10 and 12, and they've both kind of caught up to me, but
Yeah, if they're taller than you can't call them nymphs.
I call George a nymph,
You're gonna have to like call them mini giants or
but I
something.
call George a nymph, and he's a lot taller than me.
Oh well, okay. Since there's a precedent, we can do it. Also with us tonight, all the way from Bogota, Colombia. I've decided. I think I'm moving to South America. I want to move to where the ancient astronauts landed in Bolivia.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's near La Paz. It's actually on the shores of Lake Titicaca.
Titicaca. I knew you were
Titicaca.
going to say
Not
that.
kidding. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm going because I don't think it's very. Is it very hot in Bolivia?
No,
Closer
it's
to the.
freezing. And
I think the elevation is like 1,200 feet, or it's like almost a mile high, where they built these pyramids, these ancient pyramids they think aliens built. Anyway, say hello to Beatriz Rodriguez Prada.
hi, everyone.
And so, yeah, I think I'm gonna move to Bolivia.
Cool.
It's
cold.
landlocked too. I like cold. Cold
Yes, it's
and
cold.
Lake. It's cold near Lake Titicaca. That just that means perky, Wendy.
No, and you can hardly breathe. It's even higher than Bogota, where I
Oh,
live.
that's good. I don't like breathing. Breathing is highly overrated. No, seriously, if I could just stop breathing, most of my troubles would be over, except for not being able to breathe. That would
Some
be
of ours too.
Yeah, that would be it. Thank you. Oh, I guess if I wasted enough time, I don't know. We don't really have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. I guess I could improvise. I guess I could open the soundboard too, so we can actually get Papa. There we go. I kicked Papa. It's usually like a 5-second delay from when I kick Papa and he finishes cussing, so we can turn his microphone on, and then he starts.
All right.
Okie dokie. Enough with all this yippee yappy jibber jabber. I want to hear me some Farmville news already. Mama's getting cranky waiting to hear about all them thingamajiggies. So let's talk about Farmville, dag nabbit.
Well, with the start of a new farm, we get a round or two, of the neighbor gifting. For the Frontier Trail, we have 2 neighbor gifting events. We expect the first one to start this coming Tuesday, July 31st, and it should run until the following Tuesday. In this first gifting event, we expect to be able to send our Farmville friends a tribesman bear. And in appreciation of our participation, we can expect to wait in anticipation for a redcoat deer. You can send as many tribesman bears as you would like to as many friends as you would like. It's going to cost you 5 Farmville cash each, though. Our second neighbor gifting event should start on August 10th. In that second event, we will be able to send the wild sage Pegasus, and in return, we can earn a strongman elephant.
All right. Sounds good. I will hopefully do both of those. All right. And the Dirt Farmer now has a complete list of all of the treasure contents for the new farm. 73 in all, and they include critters, trees, and decos. Okay, here's some of them. We have a settler's wagon, a floating swamp house. Gotta have that.
I want to find that one.
Not to be confused with floating swamp ass. That's not good. It's not digital, and it smells a lot worse.
You.
Oh, we have an antique cannon for shooting gnomes or meerkats. Oh no.
Boom.
My dad had an antique cannon. He did. It was an.
Your father had his own cannon?
Yep.
She's from the South. What do you expect?
It was at the front door
Georgia. You know?
of our house, and it's still
Good.
there.
God, you must not have dated until you moved away to college.
He did. He had a cannon at the front door. I'll take a picture of it next time I go to Mississippi. Oh, brother. Gosh, I hadn't thought about that in a long time. All right, there's a Cherokee Warrior Pegasus, a Frontier Lass horse. We have 3 chickens in the Hidden Treasures. This one's my favorite. The apple picking chicken. It's so cute. You got to click on the link. She's got her little blue dress on. I just love her.
You know, one day they're going to do a finger licking chicken, and it's not going to be right. That's just going to be so wrong.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. So that's the apple picking chicken, not the finger licking chicken. Next is the colonial soldier chicken and a wheat farmer chicken. That one's really cute too. The decorators will be happy. We have building after building. I love the buildings. So yeah, bring them. There's at least 2 sawmills, a few bar taverns, and several houses. So you can make a little village. Yeah. There are way too many treasures to list here on the air, so be sure to check out our post. But there is one I have to mention. And this one's my favorite. If y'all click on the link and scroll about halfway down, the Pioneer Duchess Ostrich. That's the one with the Donald Trump hairdo.
There must be 2 of them because it wasn't an ostrich. So they must be putting that Donald Trump hairdo on like everything now.
Okay, you gotta see this ostrich. It's got this like poofy hairdo. It's so cute. I've got to have it.
You know, I mean, you hear all that. I mean, you think maybe Donald Trump hairdo is going to become popular, but no, because you hear all these things about these people wearing the Make America Great hats out, and somebody rips it off their head and tries to beat them up. I never would have ever thought about wearing a Make America Great Again hat, even though, you know, I'm kind of sway that way politically. I wouldn't actually put a T-shirt on or a hat on. But now, just for shits and giggles, I throw my Donald Trump T-shirt and my Make America Great hat on. I get 14 in the magazine with 1 in the chamber and 2 extra magazines, and I just go out looking for fun.
Oh, Locke, you're going to get in trouble. Oh, my gosh.
Not if they attack me first. Then I'm just defending myself.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know, it's not going to hurt. If I kill a Democrat, he's still going to vote for like 12 more years anyway.
Can you believe he said that?
Look at the past voting.
Y'all should come and hang out with me if you don't believe what I say on the air. You believe it. This is insane. Anyway, who's next?
I guess it's...
Or used to. I kind of lost track.
I am finished, and Wendy Maris is next.
There you go.
Yep. As we start week 2 of the Frontier Trail, we have the second community goals. Starting in just a few hours, we will be challenged to collect 8 million bison nickels. You can collect the bison nickels by plotting on the new farm. That would be, go ahead and lay down your plots and harvest crops. You can get 50 per day from harvesting Frontier Trail crops. You can also, yes?
Mm.
I keep getting all these musical interludes when I'm talking.
No, there's nothing playing on the soundboard. I don't know where that's coming from.
You can also craft, are the voices in my head talking again? Are they too loud? Yeah, I'm sorry. You you can also craft as many of the bison nickels as you need, and you will need at least 130 to qualify for the rewards in this set of community goals. Besides the fuel, super fertilizers, turbos, and unwithers, we can expect to earn 3 days of fuel-free farming on the Frontier Trail.
Wow. Well, this past Wednesday.
Shh.
No, no.
Shh. Be very quiet.
Don't do that. You
I'm
make me
hunting
laugh.
millennials.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Again, this past Wednesday, we saw our traditional 40% off Farmville cash sale. So if you did take advantage of the sale, there are a few things you should know. First, how to check if you got the credit after redeeming a Facebook game card. You have to go to Facebook settings and click on payments to make sure the credit is there. Then go to the game. Click the Buy Farmville Cash tab above your farm and a pop-up will show you Facebook credits. Click the amount of Farmville Cash according to the amount of credits you have. If credit does not show on the first pop-up, it will then when you click on Buy. And also the second tip is if you're having trouble redeeming your game cards, or you didn't get the sale discount when you purchased the Farmville Cash, don't worry. Just call Zynga Billing Support phone number in the U.S. 800-762-2530 or your country code plus the 800 number 800-115-51398. In this, you can do this in every country. We're going to post the post so you can write it down and bookmark it.
And we've also got that on our Facebook page. We really should put that somewhere on the website. And we should put that in the emergency repair kit if it's not already in the emergency repair kit. This week, I see a lot of people in the Dirt Box say they don't have sound. Some people say they do have sound. You may just want to, if you don't have sound, you can't hear what I'm saying right now. But if you have sound right now and you can hear me, and you lose sound eventually, there could be bad weather in Chicago where our network originates. So if you actually lose sound, try and refresh your server or use one of the links from ADR directly. Hopefully everybody will get their sound back. Now, this week we did have some Facebook mishaps. What happened this week? Was this the week we couldn't post anything, or was that last? The Facebook screw-ups are all... What happened this week? Did nobody could log on, or?
I think... Oh, go ahead, Winnie.
I was going to say, Wendy probably knows.
So Wendy King had to interrupt everybody who was speaking and getting ready to tell us somebody else was going to tell us.
I think it was posting.
Yeah, but we've had a bunch of people say with the new farm, the envelopes broke again.
Well, with 12 people trying to get on the server at once, I can see how that can happen.
No, but the main problem was they couldn't post in their walls, share it to groups.
That was the same thing that happened last week, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything new. And this is on the heels of basically the world coming down around Mark Zuckerberg's head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Facebook took a dive.
Oh, yeah. And the shareholders are not very happy. The board of directors are voting to oust Mark Zuckerberg, who, man, that was a bad week. I mean, I'm not even worth $1 billion, and he lost $100 billion in one day. That whole thing with him going to Capitol Hill and apparently his stock surging, apparently that bubble has finally burst when they've discovered that all the creepy little icky things that Facebook has been doing is really, really catching up to them. and it's causing a backlash. All the creepy little things they do. I don't know. I kind of like it when I know I'm looking for, I don't know, air conditioner repair people, and all of a sudden like 5 of them jump up on my Facebook page. Oh, that's very convenient. I'm glad you spied on me because that's exactly what I needed. But for other people, they find it bad. And I guess the bad has finally caught up to Facebook. Facebook itself, the last time I checked, had lost $120 billion. And Mark Zuckerberg personally took a hit for $150 billion. This is billion with a B, folks. This ain't million. I mean, he drops 150 million on lunch. This is 150 billion. This reminds me of the incident when Microsoft took a dive several years ago. I guess it's always been like 10 or 15 years ago now. And Bill Gates lost like $100 billion in one afternoon. And then he made it all back and gave Warren Buffett like 500 billion. So I guess, it's all said. Bill Gates is only leaving like $2 million to his kids.
Wow.
That would piss me off.
Me too.
I mean, Dad, come on. You had like $1 trillion, and you only leave us enough to barely get by, and we still have to work because he wants to build character. I'm like, I could buy character for $1 trillion. But have no fear, Facebook is still here, and the board of directors is trying to get rid of Mark Zuckerberg because he is slowly becoming a liability. He has the right to wear his politics on his sleeve. He has the right to spend his money to give his people that he believes should be elected ads and so forth. He has a right to say, I endorse this person or I endorse that person. And that influence alone should be more than any one person should have, but it's legal. But he's actually leaning, and everyone that works at Facebook, you got to remember they're all millennials that live on the West Coast that are very, very ultra liberal, that want our society to be totally socialist, even though socialism has never freaking worked. They're just not old enough to realize socialism and communism has never worked. It's just such a pure, idyllic form of government. They know it has to work because rainbows and unicorns and everything else. Unfortunately,
haven't they taken that section out of the history books also, so they'll never learn about it?
Yeah, well, they've taken slavery out of the history books, and they've taken everything out, communism bad out of the history books. And at some point they're going to have to relearn for themselves. Like they can't just look at Venezuela right now and find out. But Mark Zuckerberg is doing all these little things to try and shift his political views onto the entire country that aren't so legal, and it's catching up to him. And the board of directors, who don't really care about the social issues, I mean, they want world peace and they want the dolphins to be safe and they don't want the water to be polluted, but they don't really care about changing the entire political spectrum of the world. They're concerned about their shares and how much money they're going to make. And when they make $1 trillion off of Facebook, they can donate $1 billion to their closest charity, which is how capitalism works. But Zuckerberg's taken it upon himself to do all these little creepy backhanded things, and he's about to get ousted as CEO of Facebook. I have a feeling he probably will just go quietly and never say he was ousted and just not be a part of Facebook anymore. And Facebook will go right along without him. And he'll be like Papa John. I mean, Papa John ain't with Papa John's anymore.
Yeah.
He'll be the next Papa John. And the company will continue, and Zuckerberg will continue, and he'll still be a billionaire. I heard a new term this week. It's called drillionaire. That's when you dream about being a billionaire. You're a drillionaire. But that's all. That's all the rambling I got for tonight. Who's next?
It's me.
I didn't write anything for you. This is the first time that Wendy King has ever done a countdown post where I didn't write her script for her.
Oh.
She gets to look at the actual post, tell you about it, and try and come up with something funny all on her own.
All on my own. But but I didn't have any time to prepare.
It's called improv. It's called improvisation.
Okay. All right. We're going to talk about the Farmville Masquerade Ball Countdown. That's the new countdown that's going to start this week. Farmville is at it again with another unique themed countdown. This time we'll be having some fun at the Masquerade
So you're
Ball.
just reading the blog that Heather wrote in the
Yeah.
post? Okay.
Well, to start off with, yeah.
You know, they always tell me, why do we have to read your script? Why can't we just, yeah, and see what happens when I get they just read what's on the post.
So this Masquerade Ball, I feel like I've been to this ball before. I think we all have. How many Masquerade Ball?
One ball looks just like the other from what I've been told.
So don't forget your fancy masks and costumes. And now we're going to go through the contents and remember the images and their order are unconfirmed, but this is what we think it's going to be. First, we have the white Masquerade Tiger.
Why it gotta be a white tiger? What's up with that?
Well, it's something different. Next is the Masquerade Eagle.
That don't look like no eagle I've ever seen. That looks like a cockatiel.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It does. They've all got these masks on, these masquerade masks. There's the Masquerade Mask Cat.
He's cute.
Isn't that kind of redundant, a masquerade mask cat?
Yes, that's redundant. It is.
And he's green with a bobtail.
That's kind of almost a Halloween-looking decoration. Next is the Garbed Chicken. Oh, look at her garb. Her garb is so cute,
Ugly.
right?
No.
Cute, ugly, masquerade-y looking. Next is the Silver Masked Duck. There's
It's not silver.
Oh, he's not silver. And the
No,
mask
it's a
is not
silver mask. It's a purple mask called the
Oh.
Silver Masked Duck.
Okay. A big goof
Wendy,
there.
I'm helping you out as much as I can here. Come on.
Thank God. I know. Next is the Masquerade Tree. I love that. That's kind of cool. Next is the Fancy Feathered Peacock. Are the feathers fancy? Yes. Well, I think they are. Purple and gold. This is very like Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, yeah.
Yep. Next is the Masked Pig. And he's got that hat on too that the others have on. It's kind of like a pirate hat. All right, next is the Masquerade Bunny.
You know, the masked pig is green.
Like the Masquerade Cat. And like the duck.
If chicken was green, we could have green eggs and ham.
Oh.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I
Do
do
not
not
like
like them. Dirt
No.
farmer I am.
All right, Masquerade Bunny.
Come on, Wendy, you could have came up with that one all on your own.
I could have if I I didn't know you were going to do this to me. Okay, Masquerade Bunny followed by the Masquerade Ready Sheep. Now this one's creepy. I was looking at this one last night. He's got big, like, bulging eyes. Look at his eyes. His eyes.
You have to look closely to see his legs with that black background.
He's got eyes bulging out of his head. That's a creepy sheep. All right, followed by the Parade Ready Sheep and the Masquerade Gala Gnome, creepy gnome with a creepy mask.
Hang on, go back. That Parade Ready Sheep almost looks like a goat.
Oh, I think it is a goat.
Yes.
It's a goat.
No, it's a ram. You can see the ram horns.
Well, then it should say ram.
And what's
Parade
funny,
Ready
they're between a
Ram.
sheep and a goat, not much. They're basically the same species.
All right, next is the Parade Flame Deer. The deer's on fire. Look at it. It is. It's on fire. And it's green and it's on fire. Tattooed Rhino. That's my favorite one in this whole thing. He's orange with tattoos all over him. He's cute. I like the rhinos. Columbia Bull is next, followed by Columbia
I thought
Wolf.
Beatrice was the Columbia Bull.
Columbia Bull, but it's spelled like Columbia, South Carolina.
Yeah, not here.
It's a Columbia. I'm not sure what Columbia. I don't know if they meant to do Columbia, or if they meant to do, but I'm not sure what that has to do with Masquerade. So that is, oh wait, you complete all 16 days and you'll receive the final reward. And the final reward grand prize is a silver Carnival Pegasus.
Which has no silver on it at all.
Nope. That's it. Starts on Tuesday.
And now it's Beatrice. Somebody wake Beatrice up.
No.
No.
Wait, did I skip one?
Yeah. You're not following the
right
script
there.
again.
I gotta write this stuff. I don't have to know how to read it.
Sometimes that's evident. We will have a brand new leaderboard dropped on us this way.
Beatrice got it.
Trying to just move on as quickly as possible here. Boards are a great way to easily earn Instagrows, Unwithers, and Super Fertilizers. In the limited edition crop challenge, we will need to harvest 6,000 gack fruit. Gack must have been Cherokee for testicles. I that one. But gack fruit is an 8-hour crop. Watch, it's probably pronounced gake, just to screw with me.
Well, because it looks like testicles, so if Wendy King pronounced it, it'd be like,
It'll be an 8-hour crop, which will be in the market at the normal update time, approximately 13 hours before the leaderboard begins.
Oh wait, they're prickly too. Look at the picture. They're prickly.
That's why you go.
Oh my God.
Gosh, that is too funny. Okay.
Our locked crop challenge, moving right along, will see us harvesting 300 pink lemonade berries. Pink lemonade berries is a frontier trail crop that takes 6 hours to grow. And finally, we have our crafty challenge. We will need to make 12 pocket watch recipes. Pocket watch is a 2-hour, 1-star frontier store recipe. It requires 3 sapote bushels, that's a 10-minute crop, 3 gold acorn bushels, and that's a 10-hour crop, and 3 graviola bushels, which is an 8-hour water crop per recipe.
Oh.
Now somebody wake up Beatrice.
Oh, I'm here. I got the breaking news. Oh, you're all going to kill me for this. Yes, we have breaking news, farmers. Your Dirt Farmer team has now discovered the name and early access date of the next farm. Believe it or not. We just started this one and we already have the next one. The name is Old World Expedition. It's deemed in Israel. The main buildable is the Hotel Sanctuary. The unwithering building is the Grand Museum. The self-contained crafting is the Stone Vault. And the crafting cottage is the Bazaar Cell. The main feature will be called the Great Farm of what? I don't know. And the early access is, and write this down, September 3rd, 2018.
So that means that the next new farm will be here in 6 weeks, 7 weeks from the start. Early access will be 7 weeks to 7 weeks, no 8 weeks. So we've gone from a 7-week farm to an 8-week farm to now a 7-week farm. This one we're doing right now will only be a 7-week farm. Oh boy.
But we're going to Israel. Is this a good theme? What does the Dirt Box think? Israel, are you happy? No, yes.
They're going to all the. I got a prediction that we'll go to North Korea next. We've gone from Russia to pre-emancipated North America to Israel. We're going to North Korea next.
Let's go to every controversial. Right.
We can go to. We'll have Kim John Farmer will be our main character for the North Korean farm.
Oh, it's true. Some controversial farms lately. I was surprised to see this. Israel. I have to think about this one. That's probably potentially to be very cute. I'm interested in the time frame. Like, I'm always interested in the time frame. What time are they talking about? Modern day Israel.
If you were that interested in the time frame, you'd realize that we're running out of time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Congratulations. I think this is where we are. Yes, to our winner of last week's Battleground Special Delivery Boxes Challenge. That was the week ending July 22nd, and it's Kevin Odom. Congratulations to Kevin. This week's new challenge is the Frontier Trail Farm Bushels. The reward for the winner of this challenge will be a Papa Dirt prize, your choice of any unwithering or double statue from the market. If you're not a member of Battleground Group, join today and invite your friends. And tonight we'll switch over to the building and treasure parts for the new farm.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yep.
We have an expansion coming up tonight at midnight. It's called Rasimov's Garden. Here are our tasks to complete it. You need to, and remember, this is back on Pavlozny. We need to upgrade the Tsar's Palace to level 9, unwrap 30 mystery presents in Carnival Opera, and reach Pavlozny Festival level 69. When you expand, you will also be rewarded with a carnival arch and a drum bear. We will have one more Pavlozny expansion that'll be happening next week.
All right, and Farmville farmers, have you been missing those money trees? Did you like last year's update? Or are you yearning for the original version? Hopefully the former, because it looks as if the Prosperity trees will be returning sometime in August for a limited run. Remember the Prosperity trees? Okay.
Apparently, I they just didn't know how to spell prosperity, or they tried to come up with their own word.
It just drives me crazy because I really think it's supposed to be prosperity. And I hate saying prosperity, but I'm forced to. So, okay, Prosperity trees. Apparently the farm cash purchasable money tree that harvests for farm cash daily is a thing of the past. The Prosperity tree is our cash harvestable of the future. As we saw the last time, there will be 2 versions that will harvest for cash daily for a limited amount of time. Pricing looks to be the same, $12 or $15, depending on your selection. Credit card purchase as last year. These trees are only available to purchase for real money, not farm cash. There seems to be 2 versions. The golden fruit Prosperity tree costs $12 US and yields a total of 120 farm cash. It will harvest for 2 farm cash daily for 60 days. Next is the crystalline Prosperity tree, and it costs 15 US dollars, yields a total of 180 farm cash, and will harvest for 2 farm cash daily for 90 days. It currently appears that the sale will end on August 23rd, 2018, and remember, this is unconfirmed.
Hey, Wendy,
Yeah.
real quick. I knew that when last year's trees came out, we had asked the studio about the name.
Yeah.
You know, we told them that word doesn't exist, and their response was, yes, we're aware that prosperity doesn't exist in the dictionary. It's a fictional term that we have coined.
Oh.
So-
They've coined. Oh, that's real punny.
Yeah, really. So
Okay.
I knew we had posed that to them, asking about it before they went live last year. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was their response. All right, good.
now
All right,
somebody just didn't use spell check.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, there will also
No,
be.
no, prosperity. The spell check was we couldn't afford the spell check this week because we had to buy another purple gorilla. So it's prosperity now. That's what we wanted. Good.
That's good.
Oh, God, if they ever listen to this show, they're gonna block me.
All right, there will also be a daily reminder roll up to harvest your tree. Oh, that's good. During the active period. If you forget to harvest a tree during a given 24-hour period, you'll lose that harvest. If you don't want the hassle, the VIP program gives 30 farm cash per week for $10 US dollars per month. So, over 3 months, you'd pay $30, but get double the farm cash and not have to remember a dang thing. I think that's the way to go. VIP. The money trees used to be an option for those who used gift cards to purchase their farm cash and didn't put credit cards online. But since you must pay directly with a credit card for Prosperity trees, the VIP seems to be a much better deal. No work, same discount.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I
Totally.
didn't buy them last year. I'm not going to this year. I'll stick with VIP.
Now, for those of you out there that are just worried about putting your credit card on Facebook, which can be a scary thing if someone takes control of your account, there are other options. You could ask your bank to set up a separate account for you with a debit card, and you can just put $25 in it every couple of weeks. Or you could go to Walmart and get a Walmart prepaid Visa card and just reload it for $25 or $30 every couple of weeks, and let Farmville take the $10 out of that. And you'll have plenty of Farmville cash. You won't have to risk your credit card online. You can just use this Visa gift card or Visa reloadable card, and you could put as much money or as little money on it in this case as you'd like. That way, if someone does take control of your Facebook account and they steal your credit card, they'll get like $10, if that. Always something to think about.
And if you're like me, you'll forget about that loaded gift card and it'll sit somewhere until 5 years from now I'll come across it and go, I wonder what this was.
All right. Get ready, farmers. We expect the double point statue to go live in another week. So start saving the money to buy them. And we will keep giving away those Frontier Trails double statues right here on the show. Just tell your friends to come here, listen to the show every week.
All right, our winners from last week. Rosemarie Robinson, she wanted a Frontier Trails Unwither ring. Priscilla Hall wanted a double coin statue, so we should be able to get both of them. Well, I'm not sure if the Unwither ring is out yet, but as soon as it is, we'll send it out. The double coin statue we can get out to Priscilla right away. We have got Chris Todd, who won a double point statue for the new farm. Pam Wyatt has won a double point statue for Frontier Trails as well. And Peg Rocca has won a double point statue for the new farm. Those are our winners from last week. We will be doing the same thing after, when the music starts playing tonight. You can go ahead and post your Farmville ID. I always do that. Farmville ID and what prize you would like, and we'll pick winners again next week. Remember, we can't send those double point statues out probably till week 3 or 4, whenever they release. But we will get those out to you as quick as possible. And we're running out of time, but I got just enough time to play the quest music.
Farmville quests, oh we love those Farmville quests. Planting crops, making crafts, oh my god this really sucks, look out! We've got a Farmville quest, we gotta do the quests, there's always another quest, oh no we've got a quest!
That's my cell phone ringtone.
Is it?
that was the good, the bad, and the
Good,
dirty.
bad, and ugly. Oh,
Is it dirty or ugly? I don't know. Anyway, we got good, bad, dirty, ugly, and stinky quests coming up for you right now.
All right, this Thursday, we'll see the start of our Friends Forever quest. Friends Forever, Farmville, Friends Forever, and
We've
ever.
only got 9 minutes left, and we've got a 5-minute song and another quest to talk about, Wendy. So stop repeating the same thing over and over again.
God. Oh, but I had a funny joke. Okay, this
No,
9-stage. No, I didn't. This 9-stage quest will run for 2 weeks. Hello, friend. I'm Elizabeth, and I'm so excited. This is our 7th year of friendship. Oh, gosh. Let's do something special together, shall we? No.
That's beginning to sound like my cruise next year.
Is it something special together? Take a look at her. That's Barbara having an identity crisis.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's a little
Barbara. It's Barbara in a Chick-fil-A cow costume.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, yeah, no, let's not say we did. But if you're still going to do this quest, you can get a jump on the crafting by making all 7 winery, 7 bakery, and 6 spa recipes. In total, you'll need a total of 149 bushels from 16 different crops. The 18-hour baked cookie plant will be needed in stages 2 and 4, and that is our new limited edition crop for this quest. For all of our begging, plotting, and crafting, we can expect to earn a Friends Forever tree, a book of XP, 3-pack of turbochargers.
Here it comes.
Oh, we have a friendly beaver. Oh, and who doesn't love a friendly beaver? That's great. Next, we see...
We had a pie-eating beaver last week, and now we have a friendly beaver.
Next, we see an unwither, a super fertilizer. We have a cordial cow, an Instagrow potion, and a hearty pegacorn. All right, starts Thursday.
Well, no one likes tassel hassles. I mean, just face it right off. They're hard enough to work with, but you don't want to have hassles with them. But that's what we have on the Frontier Trail this week. The Chapter 2 Tassel Hassle Quest. He's probably going to have me say that 8 times in a row soon. It'll start in just a few hours. John Hardy is the name. I see you've met my old man. Booker Hardy? Yes, you've met him and heard his tales, I can see. I'm a decent blacksmith and a good farm hand, and I'm looking for able people to join our wagon train. Would you like to join us? I'm a fair man and we'll share our resources. Not sure what that has to do with tassels. And
They
that's
must be
really not
different
hygienic to
tassels.
share them.
They must be different tassels than I'm used to.
Yeah, me too. Uh, Get a jump on your crafting by making 3 leather satchel recipes and 3 leather bandolier recipes. We have 15 Frontier Store recipes to craft for this quest, and that will take 114 bushels from 14 different crops. You'll be using the purple soursop, the red agave, and the Ulico crops that will take 16 hours to grow for their bushels. Make sure you check out that quest before it starts so you can get a jump on some things. For all of our efforts, we can expect to earn a frontier musician gnome, a prairie flower sheep, a dainty prairie duck, a settler gown chicken, a cowgirl cow, and finally a prairie scout horse.
Now, someone in the dirt box earlier had mentioned they hadn't seen very many gnomes, so we get one in this quest. Now, real quick, who has been playing Farmville and actually can tell us anything about the Hammer Whammer? Is it working? Is it a pain? Is it
Hammer Whammer's
unplayable?
over.
It's done. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Strike It Rich. Strike It Rich. The new Hammer Whammer. Someone was asking. It is a pain. Are we having any problems with it, or is it just not working right, or is it just...
Mine seems to be working the way it's supposed to work, but I don't understand how it's supposed to work. It's Heather knows the woes of this one. It's a multi-layer. You got to collect things to craft things. You collect the pickaxes. You use the pickaxes for foraging. Foraging gives you different items from 3 different stations, and those all combine, and then you select other items from the bar along the bottom of the game, and there are 8 pages there if people haven't scrolled far enough, and you redeem those to get points. And the whole idea is you go through all that to get the points, and you want to get to 3,000 to win this silly building. Now, somewhere there's gold ore and silver and things like that. I thought that were going to come into play. I don't know if Heather's discovered anything different yet, if she's still with us.
But it's just, I haven't even bothered. I haven't even opened this farm.
Gold ore and silver ore are the little things that you forage for that you make the recipes with. They're the luxury items that you get less often.
Okay. And they do come back left off.
Now, we do have a complete guide on our website. Someone had mentioned the Strike It Rich. We do have a complete guide, and I'm sure it's been updated 10 or 20 times.
We have Katie's guide, but mine is still being completed because it's 7 posts. They made this one harder than ever.
And if that wasn't enough, we might have a new companion feature starting tonight at midnight. We don't know. We're not sure because nothing is live yet. Nothing is loaded in the game yet. What was the last one? The Amazon Safari. And now the Farmville Studio has been hard at work creating a new feature, the Farmville Athletic Contest. We only have images for this. You can check out this post on our website too, farmvilledirt.com, by simply searching Farmville Athletic Contest 2018. It should be one of the first posts you see. It is basically another pain in the butt. What are we doing? We're collecting dumbbells, it looks like.
Dumbbells.
Yeah, it looks like dumbbells. We have a set of 6 athletic critters. We've got a fencing elation, a badminton kangaroo, a basketball elephant. Why has the elephant got to be basketball? An archer chicken. You skewer that chicken, he'll skewer you back. An athlete monkey and a rugby gorilla. The rugby gorilla is actually wearing an American football uniform, not a rugby uniform.
There's actually 3 sets of 6 with a bonus prize for each.
Mm-hmm. The bonus prize for this one is the artistic gymnast horse. We also have a winter lion with a curler duck, a snowboarder meerkat. Oh, if that wasn't creepy enough. An alpine skier giraffe. See, the giraffe should have been the basketball player.
Yes.
And
really.
the elephant should have been the alpine skier. Okay. The figure skating flamingo, the loser bunny, not a loser, a luger, an ice hockey bear, and the speed skater unicorn is the grand prize for that. We also have a third set of babies, a weightlifter baby monkey, a triathlon piglet, a diver tiger cub, a football cria, which is a baby llama. So we've got a baby kami kickball llama, a rhythmic. I already sent you the picture. Don't ooh. I sent you the picture before the show so you wouldn't ooh in the middle of the show. We have a rhythmic gymnast duckling and a taekwondo kitty. And our golfer pony is our grand prize for this. And we don't really have a lot of information because it hasn't gone live. We can't see how to play it yet. But hopefully we'll get that out to you as quick as possible. Remember, put your Farmville ID and what you'd like to win in the dirt box as soon as the music starts playing. That is all the time we have for tonight.
Lock real quick.
Yeah.
Going back to Strike It Rich, in case people have noticed, the 2 hour, if you dismiss one of the tasks, it's back to the 2 hour time frame that was explained to me from the studio, because Whammer Hammer was a timed event. You had to get that building by such and such a date, and since there is no time limit on Strike.
So they can hear you. They can hear you. Keep going.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, that was it. Basically, there's no time limit on Strike It Rich. So
Bon Jovi's trying to get on. We hired Bon Jovi tonight, and he keeps trying to get on.
If that's
That is
their
all
logic,
time.
that's some pretty strange logic because it is a time-limited feature.
Okay, John, just give it a rest. That is all the time we've got for tonight. We will see you next week right here on the Dirt Farmer Live Farmville Radio Show. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
good night.